Hey, what's up? Before I start this another Board AF vlog for the Godzilla versus Gigan watch along or whatever, me reviewing blah blah blah. I just want to say na yung papanoorin ko ay English dub American re-release, Americanized version nung Godzilla versus Gigan. Tas pati na hindi pala dun sa Megalon, dun sa Godzilla vs Megalon. Kasi Godzilla vs Megalon, dina-download ko siya pero sobrang bagal nung pag-download ko sa Pero siya, English sub, original cut, original version, original Japanese Toho Studios version. So itong papanoorin ko, Godzilla vs Gigan, is an Americanized version, American cut, as in really recutted into an American for the American audience. And my position on that is I would prefer to watch the original version or the original language rather than see a recut version to better suit a particular audience. Pero yeah, that sort of medyo opposite yung ko pagdating sa Japanese anime or anime in general, kasi mas prefer ko minsan yung mga modern na anime to be dubbed or to be English language, kasi medyo hindi naman sa hirap ako parang mas nahihirapan akong ma-follow through yung story nung bawat episode pagka sub. So kaya ako it's just a preference, pero pagdating dito sa mga movies which is live action, and to recut it in sort of a way na you are sort of taking out or putting in different videos or different sequences within a movie, it's just something questionable. It's a questionable thing, and I do not prefer to do that. I don't want to watch something that's been recut or refigured, remade into something else. That would be a disservice to the original movie or to the original content. So yun. Wait lang. Pero yeah, kaya ako sinasabi lang para sa inyo kung sinusubaybayan nyo tong series na to, or yung Board AF vlogs ko. Yun, nung dalawang araw may choice ako na mag-download ng English version nung Godzilla vs Ghidorah. Pero kung ginawa ko yun, American version yung mada-download ko imbis na yung original Japanese version. So I'm just gonna put it there. So this video right now is all about Godzilla vs Gigan, which would be an English dubbed Americanized version, American release, recutted, repurposed version of the movie Godzilla vs Gigan 1972. Yun, dun sa susunod na video or dun sa susunod na movie na papanoorin ko for Godzilla vs Megalon, hindi ko sure kung mapapanood ko siya bukas kasi sobrang bagal ng download ko. Pero yung dina-download ko ay original version. it's the Japanese version. Kaya lang medyo kinukulang ako sa seed, sa swarm, sa peers, pagdating sa download. Kasi hanggang torrent lang naman yung kaya kong gawin. Yun, pero I have the choice of downloading an Americanized version, an American release, recut, remade, repurposed version. And I'm not gonna do that out of respect for the Japanese filmmakers. Kasi these are their movies. Godzilla, the Godzilla franchise is theirs. It's sort of already made itself, I don't know what the word to say. Parang ano na siya part na siya ng culture ng ng Japan. So, for Americans to restructure the story that the Japanese wanted to make is something I would not prefer, and prefer the original Japanese version. So yun lang, it's a downer, but it's the reality of what's happening here with these movies. I still prefer, okay, I want to talk about the American version of Godzilla. Pero I'll talk about it once I get there to those movies. Pero for now, I'm gonna focus on these original Japanese, yung Showa era, Heisei era, Millennium era, tsaka Reiwa era Godzilla movies bago ko papanoorin yung mga American, kasi yun yung pinakadulo mga 2000 something yan. So ito, nasa pa lang ako nasa 1972. So let's go watch Godzilla vs. Gigan, American recut version release, repurpose. So Godzilla vs. Gigan, this is definitely an interesting installment here in the Godzilla franchise. I say that it's interesting kasi I think they are trying to go back to dun sa Godzilla vs. Ghidorah, they went back to a similar tone from the original Godzilla movie. So from here, Godzilla vs. Gigan, parang ganun din, medyo nag-mature yung bumalik sa mature audience siguro yung tone ng nila para sa mature audience. Yun, mas serious siya, mas plot heavy, hindi naman heavy sa plot, medyo complicated lang yung plot ng onte, pero sakto lang din, medyo may balance lang din. Sobrang dami nung scenes, or sobrang bagal nung scenes. Sobrang tagal nung mga scenes nila Godzilla, Gigan, Anguirus, and King Ghidorah. What made me interested here is that there's no actual proof or solid evidence, pero I wanna share a theory here, kasi medyo they are sort of trying to make sense, or trying to make a continuity that may or may not make sense if you are not very much kung hindi ka focus dun sa continuity ng mga movies na to, hindi mo mapapansin. pero kung pansin, kung ano nga, kung kayo yung type na ano na ang tawag dito, na pinapansin or ano, yun nga, sinusubaybayan yung continuity na kahit papano ano, kung may continuity dun sa mga movies na to. Meron siya. Let me explain. So, may part dun sa gitna ng movie, no, i-reveal na ng mga antagonists kung sino na sila. Ano sila? They are cockroaches. They are cockroaches who have evolved into this advanced race that can transform into humans, who could also like it's very ano sila, centric sila ano when it comes to technology. Kaya sila nakapunta dito sa Earth in order to invade the Earth. Pero sabi nila, they come from a planet very similar to Earth. Pero ang nangyari dun sa Earth na yun, parang ano, it was polluted. It was like the humans polluted it too much na it was an unlivable planet. So they had to escape. Yun. So here goes my theory. My theory number 1 is that this leans into alternate universes. Let me explain. So, in Godzilla vs. Hedorah loses against Godzilla. But Godzilla sort of medyo siya, beaten up din siya, ganun, para din siyang matatalo. I'll get to that in a later So what if what if Hedorah, or what if in some alternate universe, alternate reality, there's an Earth in the universe, in that universe, na Hedorah wins against Godzilla. So that is the Earth that these aliens are coming from. These alien cockroaches come from. So it's basically Earth, pero in a reality where Hedorah won the battle and basically destroyed the Earth. So, yun. These are cockroaches. These are not cockroach aliens. These are cockroaches just from another dimension or another universe, another reality of Earth, coming to another Earth in order to invade and run things on their own, kasi they already saw the bad shit that would happen if the humans were left to facilitate in the resources of the world, blah blah blah. So yun, that's theory number 1. Cockroaches are from another reality of Earth that was invaded by Hedorah, then they escaped, then they went to Earth number 2, this Earth. Pero here's the thing, this Earth is possibly the Earth na kung saan natalo si Hedorah, nanalo si Godzilla. Pero after Godzilla vs. Hedorah, Godzilla dies. And here comes theory number 2, which is the Godzilla that we see in Godzilla vs. Gigan, hear me out, is his son Minira, who has grown up to look exactly like his father or mother, I don't know. So yun, this is, I'm not sure, but this is the third Godzilla that we see in all of these movies. If we accept that these are continuous, that these movies have continuity, this would be the third Godzilla. si Minira. And the second Godzilla is already dead. Kasi yung first Godzilla actually died in Godzilla 1954 in the very first movie. And then yung second Godzilla comes from Godzilla Raids Again, and then Godzilla versus Ghidorah. Ganun katagal yung ano niya, yung runtime ng Godzilla na yun. So this is the third Godzilla, Minera. Yun yung theory ko. And the evidence shows na the Godzilla here is not beaten up from his hand is not disintegrated. Yung Godzilla dun sa Godzilla versus Ghidorah, sobrang sobrang on the brink of death. Malapit na siya mamatay. So probably in the middle of these movies, in these two movies, Godzilla versus Ghidorah and Godzilla versus Gigan, the second Godzilla died and Minera had to take his place. And it was about time then na Minera could potentially be a new Godzilla. And further evidence shows na yung Godzilla dito tsaka yung si Anguirus dito are working like partners. They're like in the same cause. Why would that be? Here's my theory here. This is the original Anguirus. This is the, or like maybe a son of Anguirus, kasi yung Anguirus dun sa Godzilla Raids Again, I think it died. Yeah, I think it died. Pero yung Anguirus simula nung, when was that? Destroy All Monsters. I think that's another Anguirus. Maybe it's the second Anguirus. So yeah, so these are like second generation or third generation Anguiruses, or children of the monsters that we have seen in the previous movies. So Anguirus the second, and then Godzilla the third, or just Godzilla the second. So yun, si Anguirus, knowing that Minera has to live up to his father's legacy, ganun. Si Anguirus parang na siya, right hand man ni Godzilla or ni Minera. Tapos parang din, siguro parang naging friends si Godzilla tsaka si Anguirus when once Anguirus knew that Godzilla was dying, parang hey man, let's be friends, parang gano'n. Or parang sinabi siguro ni Godzilla, we have been enemies for quite some time. I feel like I'm gonna die. I don't want my son to be alone in this world. So you better, I want you to take care of, to look out for Minera. Ganun. Parang ewan ko, parang yeah. So basically, if that is what happened within the middle of these two movies, then Anguirus is sort of an uncle to Minera. kaya sila nagtutulungan dito sa story. And this is like dapat nga iba yung nito, yung title nito kasi hindi lang si Godzilla at si Gigan yung naglalaban pati si Ghidorah at si Anguirus. So yun, that's basically what went into my mind when it came to watching this movie. I wanna download the original kahit na alam kong it will take me years maybe. Tamo, hindi gumalaw yung download ko ng Godzilla vs. Megalon. Grabe. Anyway, ano pa ba? Anyway, yun. When it comes to grading, I want to grade this or rating pala. I wanna rate this movie, Godzilla vs. Gigan. Medyo 7-ish yung ano eh, yung pumapasok sa utak ko nung pinapanood ko yung movie. Kasi, ang bagal niya, ang bagal nung ano, it could have been just 1 hour. Like a solid 1 hour, pero ano siya, ang bagal nung, I mean, I get na dapat mabagal yung movement niya, no? Pero sobrang, ang tagal nung mga action sequences or yung mga Godzilla sequences. They could have shortened it out para ano, pero when it comes to yun nga ano, if this presented like a new thing, it made me ano, yun nga yung theories ko, that's one sign na ano, maganda kahit papaano tong Godzilla versus Gigan. Ano pa ba? Wait lang. So I'm gonna give this movie an 7.5 out of 10. Okay siya eh, pero you know, it's not ayun, if pero curious din kasi ako mapanood siya ng ano, ng original version niya. So but I feel like sobrang tagal pa nun kasi ano, walang nagda-download, walang nagto-torrent din nito. So I'm stuck with the Americanized version. Tsaka ang pangit ng dubbing ng ano, ng Americans sa mga Japanese na ano, na characters dito. 7.5, yeah, 7.5 out of 10. Leave a like and subscribe if you have not already. Hit the bell to get notified, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next one. Pero you know, if I'm gonna be able to watch Godzilla vs. Megalon, I'm not gonna give you a straight up answer kasi it looks like it's not looking good. I gotta be real. Yeah, get the fuck out of here.